everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we will be doing my homework. Today we will be doing hopefully my discussion and 2 replies so I can get caught up. So only Saturday and Sunday I will be working on discussion, reply, and a project. So let's get started. Give me a second, you guys. I'm pulling some stuff up. And then I'll cross over and connect you guys. Okay. Let's see. 3. We're gonna do this. Reply and then yeah. Okay. So let's connect y'all. I made sure, sis. Let me make sure y'all watching it, because sometimes, yeah, okay, y'all watching it. The leadership trait questionnaire measures the personality or personal characteristic of leadership and helps an individual gain an understanding of how that trait is used in leadership assessment. A low or moderate self-rating, 3 or below, suggests that a leader has a little opportunity to develop this personality, or that their current work or oh, they late. They definitely late. or that I still write if it sounds good, or that their current work or school setting doesn't require them to exercise that trait. A score of 4 or above suggests that the leader is aware that the trait and uses aware of the trait and uses it often. Okay. I don't think he know what he was doing. Based on the questionnaire, let's move on. Based on the questionnaire, my highest emphasis was trait emphasis. 19. Okay, that sounds about right. Trait. You have a trait, so it's in your trait, it's in your blood. While my lowest was relationship emphasis, which was 12. Reflecting on this week readings, this result suggests that I view leadership as an inherent quality. How do you get that from that? I'm reading this, and for number 11, there was no number 11. Okay, keep moving. See, that's what I'm talking about, Michael Njoko. That's what I like to see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna write. Pull out the word, pull out the word, word. The word is the bird. It's the word. Okay, let's read what he said. That makes so much sense. I don't know. I'm not trying to joan on nobody, but I don't know what some of these people are writing. If you follow the questions, you don't go wrong. Okay, here we go. I'll come back to you in just a second. What's your name again? Michael. Okay, where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Okay. Go back up. Detective Kincaid. 14 on behavior. Could be worked on a bit. I scored 14 on for relationship because it's hard for me with relationships. I will learn everything that I can through this class and be sufficient to create a better copy of myself with relationships. You must learn leadership skills, not shills. I'm so glad I'm rereading this. Skills the right way, such as having people follow you for the right reasons. If you're doing illegal activities and having people follow, it should be no comma right there. Having people follow you, that's a no-go, comma. But if we are doing business in the corporate world and are working with on our leadership craft, taking classes here and there to teach the employees, then that's better. Having better improved outlets for leadership skills are a way to keep growing after your doctorates. It's not a wham bam thank you ma'am. It's a growing process that entails learning from mistakes and making the right choices. One must have good ethical skills when dealing with the public and employees. Excellent work. You got me going in circles. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let me see something. I see you looking at me. I can tell by your eyes that you feel in me. Leadership defined. Out of one of the boxes, go back, go back. Okay. I want a chunky one. Let me make sure I don't want to, let me see something. I don't know what I'm supposed to be reading. Go back. Go back up. Leadership defined. It's right here. Ah, eyes itching. Allergies, man. It's either itching or it's something else. Nose is running like a nerd. I am a nerd. A bootleg nerd, should I say. Well, mini gut felt. I'm going to take this because that's exactly what he say. Before I do that, go back here. Theory and practice. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm reading. Not take. That's that's why I don't copy nobody work. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Now I need to open one more. Which one am I going to open up? So I open up this, go back to the old one. Where is my shit at? Okay. Hold up. So many dimensions to this. Bam, there it is. So that is what I need to read. I'm going to read the 21st century because it's thick. And what else? Discussion. Start typing. Right here. I can't fit a third one on here. How it relates. Just look, think about how it relates. Read it first. Okay. Hate that damn thing. Don't hate, I dislike it. Authentic leadership gave me A. What was it? What was it? I said authentic reminds me of behavior. What did I get on behavior? 18 points. Okay. Did I put it down? Okay. What's the next one? Ethical. Ethical will fall under what? Ability. What else is in there? Hold on. Ethical conduct of leaders, the conduct. of leaders will fall under behavior 2. The conduct of leaders falls under, I'm going to say, ability. You can teach yourself for life for as long as you work, and beyond the ability to grow and be ethical in the corporate world and outside of the corporate world. What did I get on ability? Ability was at 18 points. Let me see. What is this? Humble leadership. Relationship. Relationship was the lowest at 14 points and needed to be worked on. But it reminds me of what does it remind me of? Relationship. Inclusive leadership. Inclusive leadership. Relationship. This leadership fashion helps people feel belonging with each other and a teamwork type setting. And not alone, abandoned, or isolated. Okay, hold up. I didn't do it right. Damn it. Hold up. Choose 21st century leadership. Big chunk of information go to relate. Authentic giving improvement and relates to behavior. I had 20. What was 20 points? Skills. Okay. Skills. What did skills say? I want to do this right. Ah, I hate deleting that. Skills took me to 20 points, and it dealt with having good people skills, personal skills, employee managerial skills, etc. Okay, go here, go there, go there. Hold on, hold on. Authentic leadership skills falls under skills because being authentic, which means not being cold in one day and then hot the next day. Every single time you will lose employees that way. I mean, it's safe to say that sometimes we all have bad days, but that doesn't give you a pass to be mean and abuse employees. So being authentic is something that one must do all the time, and it's a learning experience. Ethical is another skill that is learned all throughout college. You have to remain ethical and keep that skill in order to have a better skill for conduct, good leadership practices, having skills that set good, positive skills that set you from the rest of the group and keeps your employees happy and coming back to work proud and ready to face the day is what we learn in our doctorates program. It isn't something that is taught overnight. It is something that we learn and practice over and over. Repetition of the brain, like a repetition of the brain, like a workout at Planet Fitness. World leaders learn how to look each other in the eye. World leaders learn how to look each other in the eyes. when speaking as a form of respect and integrity. We merely scratch the surface when practicing skills for corporate learning. We For example, humble leadership skills have diversity and it shows leaders how to grow. While being leaders humility allows us okay, I'm finished. Okay, I chose the 21st century leadership. This had a big chunk of information to go on and relate to. Skills took me 20 skills took me 20 points were the highest with 20 points and comma. And it dealt with having good people skills, comma, personal skills, comma, and managerial skills, period. Authentic leadership skills falls under skills because being authentic, which means not being cold one day and then hot the next day, every single time. You will lose employees that way. I mean, it's safe to say that sometimes we we all have bad days, comma, but that doesn't hold up. That doesn't give you I mean, it's safe to say we sometimes have bad days, but that doesn't give you a pass to be mean and abuse employees, comma, or followers, comma. So being authentic is something that one must do all the time, and it's a learning experience. Ethical is another skill that is learned throughout college. You have throughout college. You must remain ethical and keep that skill in order to have a better skill for conducting good leadership practices. Having good positive skills that set you from the rest of the group and keep your employees happy and coming back to work proud and ready to face the day is what we learn in our doctoral program. It isn't something that is taught overnight. It is something that we learn and practice over and over. Repetition of the brain, like a workout, is like a workout. At Planet Fitness, world leaders learn how to look each other in the eyes when speaking as a form of respect and integrity. We merely scratch the surface when practicing skills for corporate learning. For example, humble leadership skills have diversity and it shows leaders how to grow while leaders learn humility. Right. Shows leaders how to grow while leaders humility allow this. Okay. Okay. Close that out. He chose the same thing. I don't really care. I just wanna dance my love away. Okay, now respond to somebody. I'm about to go to Starbucks after this. Leadership and management as discussed in Norhouse. Highlight the differences and similarities between these two concepts. While leadership is often associated with influence, vision, motivation, management focus on organization structure and efficiency. I'm gonna look at him. He took a different angle at this. He got some resources, outside sources. I'll wait till they get some more people. Yeah. So I got one discussion, and a project. No, I don't want to have a discussion, two discussions. If I do one discussion today, I'll have one discussion and a project to do tomorrow. Okay, what is this? I don't need this no more. I don't need that no more. Um, what is this? Go here. We're talking about the 21st century. Okay, let's read it. I think that having these practices in place can really help people see the differences and the leadership craft of the leadership styles. Authentic leadership entails the authenticity of how the leaders move in their arena. Ethical leadership is something that we've been learning most of our college careers about, comma, how to move in an ethical job setting, comma, and perform without performing non-ethically, capital. You do not perform ethically if you, lowercase, if you do not perform ethically, you will lose followers at work for sure, and they will say because you did not treat them fairly. Spiritual leadership, hold on, a spiritual leadership skill is merely nothing more than a motivation towards the followers to encourage them to keep pushing and make their goals. If we do not have good leaders that help and motivate the followers that come on the production floor and do their job, then we have a higher turnover rate. Not to mention, if it gets even worse with no motivation, comma, and lack of every type of leadership skill, lawsuits, then the manager, CEO, let me capitalize CEO, and COOs will be out of pocket. Make sure it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a second and I'm gonna get back on here and we're gonna do some politics for a second. I hope that y'all, thank you for number one, um, rocking with me and being on this show. Thank you always. I don't hate Hispanics. I just don't like illegal immigrants. That's it. Um, what else? I like my white people, I like my black people, I like my Hispanic people, and I like LGBT, you know. I just I just agree with some of the stuff that Donald Trump says. I do. I apologize. I'm not trying to make you mad at me. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to cause you to be angry or Mr. Potato Head or anything. I'm just trying to, you know, advocate for him. It's many people advocating for him, plenty of people, but I just want to be, one of them who advocates for him. I guess TikTok is sticking with their suspension so that if I do it again, I get a strike. They're mad, you know. Kevin O'Leary said he don't know what's going on. He don't know if he can buy TikTok, but um, two places is thinking about buying TikTok. I forgot those two places, but they're thinking about buying TikTok as well, for either 20 billion or 40 billion. No, 20 billion. So yeah, um, one is Alibaba, I think, and another is an American company. Alibaba is Chinese, I think, and it's another one. I read it yesterday. So other than that, um, I love you guys, seriously. We all we got. CMB, we all we got. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, anyway, y'all take care. I'll be back on here. We're gonna do a little politics. I always say that, but I'm serious. I'll be back on here. If you're from TikTok, welcome. So y'all take care, be safe, and I'll be back on here later. I'm headed to Starbucks. Which Starbucks? I'm not going to give the exact location. There are Starbucks at every 0.5 mile radius, so you don't know which one I'm going to. So yeah, take care, be safe. And I'm about to get on here once I get in the car, and we're going to have fun going to Starbucks. I won't be going to that same Starbucks that I was at before because they messed up on my order twice. And I used to go to them all the time, and I don't know, man, they disappointed me. So I'm gonna go to another Starbucks. So yeah, all I want is a Frappuccino. Frappuccino. So yeah, y'all take care, be safe, and I love you guys. Bye.
Never waste my time.